this is the view from inside of the car to outside. There's a blanket on the outside on the top, so we can have dark in the morning. So, but the reason I have this open, because here's the door, and sometimes Philip and Ela is there, and the road is about between 10 to 15 meters away from here, and there's a pathway here. Now the kids sometimes play here, the kids meaning Philip and Ela. So when they play here, and if I'm outside the car like here, sometimes I would notice cars passing by very slowly, not few but just one, having camera directed exactly towards Philip and Ela. Not only that, about an hour ago, when I was playing with Ela, pridi sem. So I would, where's your ball? Kje žogica, žaba? There's a green ball. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate it with this one. There's a green ball. I would throw the ball. Oh, there's a green one. I would throw the ball. I would be standing here a couple of meters away from the car, and I would throw the ball over there. Okay, and she would run and pick up the ball. She's not very good fan of that one. She prefers this one. So she would go to this side, pick up the ball and bring it to me. Now we play that about 15 minutes, when I suddenly, just behind the bushes, I see about a meter of a car. I couldn't see the windshield, but just I saw the car being there. So I instinctively, because it's happening so much, instinctively I start walking towards, I want to see the car. It's like now, you saw the car is driving fast away. Okay? Exactly the same thing that just happened. I was just not fast enough to record it. So while I was walking like this, the car was backing up and driving along this road. Somebody was trying obviously to record Ela, how dangerous for her it's to be here on this parking lot. There's nobody here, just us playing. Okay, so somebody's trying to make this as she's 8 months old, she's in great danger, I don't look after her, she's blah 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 blah. And the only people that are so organized and so sneaky and so mean, I can't think of any other organization. So I actually think it's the police of some sort, undercover police. I don't care. Not police in the uniforms, but you know, the people that are invisible, that blend into the society. You know, they can be your friends and you don't know he's a police, like CIA or FBI agents, but they're not. Look at that happy face. So basically I would throw the ball over there, she would run, I'd be standing by the car. I'm quite away from the car now, so I could see another car. If the car would be coming, I could see it easily. So what the heck is going on? Who's trying to get me into trouble? Because today also, when Philip and Ela, we were walking along the road, and there was this lady, her phone was like, I had a suspicion that she was filming her. So when I passed her by, before I passed her by, she put one of her fingers on a screen. And when I passed her by, I looked at her screen, and it was her on a screen. So before she pressed the button, what was she recording? Exactly my point. Another thing that happened, when we left the car this morning, we usually go on a bus and we go to the train station. Now, because I'm disabled and I had multiple injuries, I walk like a duck. And I can't really run, and I'm quite unstable on my legs sometimes. Now, the dogs are tied and I have the leash in my hands. But the buses are usually so shaky and so noisy. The roads are horrible. Philip is literally begging me to get him up or to stop, or he's really traumatized by it. So sometimes we just go by foot. So this morning we left the bus, and they would pull slightly, and I would let them go. So they jumped out of the bus while I was getting off really slowly. Now, there was nobody around. The reason I did it, because I made sure there was nobody around, no people. There was one person standing right across, leaning on a wall, having a telephone in his hands, pointing at the dogs. Philip, what does that tell you? Was he filming you? Saying, oh, she just let them off without care and blah, blah, blah. I do it because there was nobody around. They would cause no harm to anyone, no child, nothing. If I saw there would be people around, I would hold them back and I would be cautious. But since there was nobody around, I had no zadrżko. I had no problem letting them go because they wanted to. There was nobody around. There was no danger to anyone. And so I did what I did. Okay, that's my explanation. Shall we go another round, Ellie? Let's go. Bonne journée.